So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Rashford. Vieira. Owen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, what a ball! Look at the space. It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rashford. Messi is firing after that one. Now it's Inzaghi. Belletti. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And Owen! Owen! Sensational! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Can he finish? That's travelling a long way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rashford. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Real chance! He's hit it first time.
Raul really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, terrible mistake. Owen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now, can they get him away? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vermeer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo, and he's had a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
So in
to
they
all
come for the
members of
break with
crowd,
nothing to separate
I'd like
them.
to
The
ask
score
you to join me
1-1.
in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for Manchester United, number 23, Filippo Inzaghi.
So we're into the second
Coming on to
45.
replace him is number 9,
Messi in acres of space out
Substitutions
wide.
taking place.
Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's in on goal! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Ronaldo made a good run there. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Torres. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking to play him in. Now it's Forlan. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Goes down, but nothing given. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now the ball's gone astray. And this is Torres! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10, Rashford.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
11,
sides, in fact.
Hazard.
So we
Number
have a
4,
breakthrough. Now
Van
how will
Dijk.
things develop from here?
Number 14,
That's a little off target.
Kukçu. Coming on the field, number 7,
Dani Olmo.
Griezmann. Number 17, Dani Olmo.
And it's Griezmann.
Number 5,
Manchester
Jimenez.
United surely have to be
Number
commended for their
15,
drive and
Rijkaard.
desire. Most teams would be
Substitution.
taking the easier defensive route by now.
Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's made its way to him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well
2
spotted.
added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Shifted it to the flank. Rashford. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Rashford. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, lovely feed he is. He rises! He's got away with one there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bojan. Spread it left. Now it's Rashford. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. He's being urged to shoot. Now there's the clearance. And it's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold receives it. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bojan Kirkic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been cut short. Pullet. Rashford. Bojan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Vinicius Junior. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a fine interception. great ball, and he's in. Messi! Rodri. Bullet. Manchester United looking to pass their... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after
wedding
45 minutes of
for
action.
one of our fan club members. Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Batistuta.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Is number 9.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. Shoots! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Torres. Now it's Rashford. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's lost his man here. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. That's a corner kick.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
Manchester United
Rashford.
can make their change now with a break in play.
Hazard. Coming on the field, number 7. Griezmann.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. They want to be quick to recover this. Crosses it in. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Manchester United simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Schneider aims beyond the defence. Schneider! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Guardiola clears it away. And here's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. Rivaldo aims beyond the defence. He could be in here. They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Might be danger here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's White. Rivaldo. Van Nistelrooy. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Schneider.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Van Nistelrooy! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rivaldo. Knocks it out wide.
There they go, punting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Dinks one through. It's a searching pass. Stood up well to him there. Kukçu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Batistuta, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 23. Filippo Inzaghi. Number 11. Hazard.
Something
Coming
off
on the
target.
field, Number 7.
Schneider.
Griezmann. Number 9.
And it's Olmo.
Fernando Torres.
That's a
Number
dangerous
17,
ball.
Dani Olmo.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Schneider. Rivaldo. Can he finish? He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back to the keeper it goes. Great vision. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's played it in low.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dani Olmo to Schneider.
There'll
That's
be 3
really well
minutes
manoeuvred.
added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rivaldo, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession.
He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, nicely intercepted.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Taken back almost at once. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business. Schneider with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Azar. Messi powering forward here. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he lines up a climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Kukcu is there, and he can pick it up. Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Konate getting this one clear. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's through here. It's Vieri! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Tries to play it through. Out to the left it goes. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Inzaghi. That pass isn't the best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Filippo Inzaghi, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. De Bruyne. And Dani Olmo. And this is Vieri. Now it's Eze, looking for the run. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé cuts it out. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Griezmann. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well cleared. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Vieri. Now it's Messi. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance to deliver. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Eze, Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. He is through here. Shot could be on. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it clear. Rivaldo. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rivaldo. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, robust challenge. And he's had a hit. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic.
Rivaldo! And that certainly packed a punch.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rashford. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hazard. Batistuta. Hazard with the delivery. He rises! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
This is Hazard. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Hullet. And here's Batistuta. And that's a shot at goal! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Batistuta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta cuts it out. Cruyff, a player of legendary status. Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 1 minute
Defending
added
was
time.
strong and firm. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and
Those
get
of
back
you
in this
making their way
game.
home on
And
public
it's easier
transportation
said than
today,
done, as we
please
know.
watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution from Manchester
So
United.
off we go once more.
Number 23.
Well, I think they have to be
Filippo
positive
Inzaghi.
despite the
Coming
scoreline.
on to
The one
replace
thing they
him
don't
is
want to do, Peter, is
number
give away an
9,
early goal.
Fernando
But they can't
Torres.
afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. Played out wide. And here's Messi. Takes aim and up he goes! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. Oh,
Real chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rivaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Cruyff. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Hazard. Cruyff, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Hazard.
Courtois
Number
looking
10,
to stare down to
Rashford.
unsettle the taker.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now who's going to be first to this? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Cruyff! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14.
A moment to try and
Kukçu.
place the cherry on the
Coming
cake.
on the field is number 24, McAllister.
Produces a cross.
Has been indicated.
Madrid with another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cruyff goes short. And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rivaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! And that's off target. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Nicely shaped ball, nice interception, well timed. David Villa might just make this. And here's Thuram. Oh, this is a great position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. McAllister, and it's Messi. Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Schneider.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kupchu. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pinged towards the front line. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think...
Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That's been cut out, well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Beckenbauer, the man we've all come to watch. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rashford. Aimed beyond the defence. Fired deep towards the back post. Costa Curta with the clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees. This
to
is
review the first half.
children's
Well, there's no way to
announcement.
disguise the
With
fact
father
that
of a
they've
boy
been
in
poor.
the green
Not a single
backpack.
shot on
Kindly
goal
contact
tells
the
you all you
nearby
need to
member
know,
of
Peter.
staff.
Everything seems a
Substitution
little
in
hurried
progress.
to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Schneider. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. Look at the space here. And he's certainly on some... Decent chance! What about that from Fernando Torres? About as smooth as it gets. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's managed to get free. So, third corner of the game. Big header! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Schneider.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And this is Torres.
Batistuta. Number 3,
Now it's Kokchu.
Number 4,
And he's in on goal. It's Griezmann! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Shot, surely! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Yildiz. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Played into the box. A header! Oh, it's hit the post!
6 added
Cleared
minutes will be
without
indicated.
complication.
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yildiz! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Torres. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was...